my story actually starts with Project Return, as this was an organization that was very instrumental in helping me to reintegrate into society after I've taken a very bad fall. I spent approximately 15 years in prison for participating in a crime where another human life was taken. No matter how bad things seem to get or how empty or seemingly empty you feel your life has become, there is people that will help you. There is people that care about you. There's people that care about what you do and is willing to extend themselves both personally and professionally to help you get past this point, which is the reason why Project Return is so instrumental in what it is that they do as an organization, filled with people who care. Project Return came to my attention while I was in prison. I had acquired the information for Terry Woodley, Project Return intake supervisor, from another prisoner. As soon as he gave me the information and explained to me what it is that they do, and further knowing that I had spoken to him on many occasions in a big brother type manner, because I counseled a lot of individuals after counseling myself, something that I still do to this day. He explained to me how instrumental they was at helping him, though he became disillusioned. So immediately I wrote Miss Woodley, Miss Terry Woodley, and I wrote her repetitiously to the tune that when I was finally released, 3 days after my release, and I entered her office and I explained to her who I was, she remembered. She's like, "Oh, you're Monti. Yeah, I got a big old file thick full of your letters." And you know, that started a beautiful relationship, because since my release, Project Return has been very instrumental in helping me stay on path and stay focused, despite some of the harsh realities that I had so adamantly believed that I was prepared for when I came home. You can only prepare for so much while in an incarcerated state within facilities so far removed from society. You know, one of the biggest battles is overcoming the feeling of ostracism. And they were instrumental in helping me not only stay focused, but they gave me a network of like-minded, understanding people who understood what I was going through, understood the trials and tribulations, as well as understood how trying it will be for me to successfully reintegrate after rehabilitating myself in prison. One of the things I like most about Project Return is they're people. They're real people, and they do real things. David Fields, Wendell, Andre Brown, Terry Woodley, Lavilia Jones, they've been all instrumental in helping me stay focused, despite the few times that it seemed like I had appeared to them disillusioned or disheartened, or felt like I was giving up. You know, they was there to always give me a collective pat on the shoulder, or an embrace, an encouragement. You know, they would recommend different things that I can do. At one point, Lavilia and I had been working temporary assignments for a company called S3 Safety Services Systems, where we were event shift supervisors for the Harley-Davidson 105th anniversary. That job, you know, as momentary as it was only approximately 2 weeks, still it provided a sense of renewed hope and a sense of accomplishment, a sense of value, that everything that I was doing and that I had done to get to that point meant something, was of value, something that I can use to keep helping me continue to push forward. And since my release, I've continued to do the same for others because of what Project Return has done for me. Since then, since my release, I've had a job, I've gotten married, I've started a small publishing business, I write for a magazine. I've made a lot of great accomplishments for myself, despite having come from the circumstances under which I had to rise from. I mean, spending approximately 15 years in prison, completely ostracized from what could be considered a normal society, living that life, a lot of people feared that I would be institutionalized. Project Return, there's an organization filled with people who come from the same walk of life, or let's say misstep in life, like myself and others who have been incarcerated. So they understand. They don't understand because they're empathetic. They understand because they've actually walked the same walk. A lot of them have. And they, as a group, decided that this is what we want to do. We want to help people like Monti and the people of the organizations and people who walk through the door, to help give them a sense of belonging, a sense of reconnectedness that a lot of us need when we come out of prison, whether it's a 5-day, 5-month, 5-year, 50 years, you know, it doesn't matter. They help everybody that comes through the door. And it's instrumental to a lot of people and a lot of viewers that they understand the benefit of not only supporting what Project Return does, but also giving their support personally. If they know people, recommend them. If you know, if not recommending them, give tutoring on their own. Recommend them to a church or whatnot, because all of it collectively can help people like myself not only reintegrate into society, but be successful, rehabilitated reintegrationists. People who come back from prison and come back from that, excuse me, come back from that and pick their life, put the pieces in their life back together. Help them get back on track. If it wasn't for Project Return, there's a good chance that I would have given up and probably gone back along the same lines, taking the same paths, with the same frustrations and disillusionment that a lot of other people have taken, and possibly went back to prison.